You just got that email you have been waiting for. You have been waiting for 18 months. Your manager calls you into the office, smiles, says the words that every employee dreams of. We are giving you a 20% raise. You walk out of that office. You feel like you have finally made it. You start calculating what this means for your life. You think about getting a nicer car. You think about getting an apartment in a building with a gym. Maybe you can have takeout, a few more subscriptions, a nicer wardrobe. You tell yourself you have earned it. This is the moment. This is the second where the trap is set. Most people believe a raise is a bridge to wealth. They believe that if you earn more you automatically become richer. The data says something different. The data says that for people a raise is actually a financial hazard. It is the moment when your cost of living meets your income and devours it entirely. This is lifestyle inflation. It is the single most effective way to ensure you never actually reach financial independence. Let us look at two people. Your name is Marcus. You get your 20% raise. Your take-home pay increases by $800 a month. You decide that your old apartment, the one that was perfectly fine month, is suddenly too small. You move to a luxury complex. Rent goes up by $400. You decide that since you are busier now you do not have time to cook. Delivery apps become your best friend. That is another $200 a month. You upgrade your car not because you need to, because you deserve a leather interior. That is a monthly payment of $200. Your $800 raise is gone. You are at the same financial baseline as you were before the promotion. You have an apartment, you have more convenience, but your net worth is growing at the exact same rate it was a year ago. You are working harder, your stress levels are higher. You have zero extra capital to show for it. You have effectively bought yourself a cage. Now let us look at Sarah. Your name is Sarah. You get the 20% raise. Your take-home pay increases by $800 a month. You do not move. You do not upgrade your car. You do not change your grocery habits. You look at that $800. You treat it as if it does not exist. You set up a transfer. Every month, that $800 moves from your checking account into a cost total market index fund. You are living the same lifestyle you lived last year. You are not depriving yourself. You are simply maintaining the baseline that worked for you. Sarah, at the end of the year you have $9,600 in a brokerage account. Marcus has a leather interior, a gym he never visits. The divergence between Marcus and Sarah is not about the salary. It is about the threshold of comfort. Marcus raised his threshold to match his income immediately. He did it without thinking. He did it because he thought he was supposed to. Sarah kept her threshold fixed. She chose to prioritize the math over the status. Let us look at the 10-year math. This is where the trap becomes an abyss. If Marcus continues this cycle, every time he gets a promotion he upgrades. He moves to the house. He buys the expensive watch. He travels to the expensive resort. He reaches age 40. He is making $150,000 a year. He is still living paycheck to paycheck because his life costs $145,000 a year. He is an earner who is functionally broke. If Sarah keeps her lifestyle fixed even as her salary climbs to $150,000, her surplus grows exponentially. At age 40 she is not an employee. She is a capitalist. Her index fund balance has grown to $850,000. She has an income stream that covers her basic living expenses. She can walk into her boss office, negotiate from a position of absolute power. She does not need the job. She is working because she chooses to, not because she has to. The psychological trap is that lifestyle inflation feels like rewarding yourself. We are wired to want the upgrade. We are wired to believe that if we work hard the reward should be visible. We want the world to see that we are successful. The nicer car, the brand name clothes, the expensive coffee. These are all signals. They tell the world, I have made it. The math does not care about your social signals. The math only cares about the gap between what you earn and what you spend. Lifestyle inflation is insidious because it is almost never a massive purchase. It is death by 1,000 upgrades. It is the decision to buy the expensive brand of cereal. It is the decision to pay for the premium version of a software you only use once a month. It is the decision to tip 25% because you feel like a spender. These are invisible leaks in your financial ship. Because they are small, you do not feel the damage until the ship is already sinking. You are 25. You are just starting to see the benefits of your work. The temptation to treat yourself is at its peak. Every friend you have is doing the same. You see them on media with the new clothes, the weekend trips, the shiny new lease. The pressure to conform is intense. If you do not upgrade, you feel like you are falling behind. You are not falling behind. You are building a foundation that they are choosing to ignore. You are 30. This is the danger zone. This is when most people lock in their liabilities. The expensive house, the luxury car, the recurring debt. If you can make it past 30 without inflating your lifestyle, you have effectively won the game. By 30, Sarah's compounding growth is so significant that it starts to dwarf her contributions. The money she saved at 22 is now doing work than she is. That is the point where you stop working for money and money starts working for you. Marcus at 30 is still sprinting to stand still. He is chasing the promotion to pay for the lifestyle he adopted with his last one. He is tired. He is cynical. He thinks the system is rigged. He thinks he is a victim of the economy. He is not a victim of the economy. He is a victim of his choices. He had the income as Sarah. He had the opportunities. He simply lacked the discipline to ignore the reward. This is not a story about being a miser. You can be frugal, still have a rich life. You can enjoy your food, you can travel, you can buy things. There is a massive difference between spending intentionally and spending automatically. Spending automatically is a trap. It is a default setting that society has installed in you to keep you dependent on your paycheck. To break the trap, you have to be deliberate. When you get that raise, do not touch the money. Pretend the check did not change. Take that $800 or $500 or $1,000. Send it to your future self before you ever see it in your checking account. Make the savings frictionless and the spending difficult. If you want the luxury, buy the assets first. Buy the fund that pays the dividends. Buy the equity that grows. Use the interest from your wealth to pay for your lifestyle upgrades than using your labor to pay for them. That is the secret. That is the difference between the Marcus path and the Sarah path. The raise is not for yourself. Your current self already has a life that you manage to maintain. The raise is for yourself. It is a gift of time. It is a gift of freedom. It is a tool to buy back your autonomy. Every dollar you inflate your lifestyle with is a dollar you are stealing from your freedom. Choose the math. Choose the game. Choose the freedom to wake up one day and realize you do not have to go to work again. The treadmill is optional. You are the one who chooses to step on it. You are the one who chooses to keep running. Stop running, start building, and for the love of everything you value, stop inflating the life you already have. Your future self is the only one who can thank you, and that thank you will be the valuable thing you ever earn.